Hi, I'm Natasha, and I'm a project geologist at Trailbreaker Resources. So I've been working as a geologist for over 15 years now. I'm a University of Calgary graduate. I completed both my bachelor's and my master's in Calgary. My bachelor's thesis was focused on kimberlites in Baffin Island, and my master's thesis was focused on volcanics in the Sinrift volcanics in the Swordrip Basin. And specifically Ellesmere Island. I have worked on a variety of deposits. My very first job was working on copper deposits in northwestern BC. I've also worked on silver, lead, zinc veins in the Yukon. I've worked as a petroleum geologist for the last 7 years. But even while I was working as a petroleum geologist, it was impossible for me to escape volcanic rocks. I've been working or doing side projects. I published a paper on the igneous geochemistry of an oil and gas reservoir. I'm also currently working on a co-author on a paper looking at bentonite, or the geochemistry of bentonites in the Permian Basin in West Texas. And I'm also working on a geochem and paleotectonic paper on Eocene volcanics in Summerland, BC. So this is a really exciting time in that there's a lot of jobs with the mining industry right now. I have to say that Trailbreaker attracted me the most because it was because they're a prospect generator company. So this is really grassroots exploration, which I've never really been a part of before. I've done field mapping more so for my master's, and that's really about it. So this is really my first time kind of going out into the field prospecting. So everything about that is just so exciting for a geologist. It feels like exactly what you dream about when you enter geology, and yeah, the career that you essentially want in the end, or for me anyway. So I'm really hoping I can contribute a lot with my geochemistry background and kind of, I guess, expertise, especially in altered volcanic rocks. I'm also, hoping that just my variable experience in different deposits and even oil and gas reservoirs will really add to putting things into context of the larger systems at place and how exactly the paleotectonics were set up, how these the hydrothermal system and how these fluids were moving. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to basically solving this puzzle. And again, with such a great team. The Etsetla Gold Project is where I will be going this summer. This is actually the photo in the backdrop behind me. This is a very exciting area as it's just outside the Golden Triangle. It's just east of Atlin. But there's a lot of prospectivity for high-grade gold in this area. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. There's a great team that we've got, so I'm really looking forward to learning a lot from the other two senior geologists and the new grad geologist. So this is a difficult question for me, but I think I have to go with conglomerates. I just like how they form in such a chaotic environment, or a mix of everything. Yeah, I just like the look of having them all kind of squished together. I also my son's name is Rudy, and a kind of older term for conglomerate is rudite. So I also like that about them as well.